That's him? I think that's him,
Well, man, can I get you to roll up your sleeves real quick? We're doing a gang tattoo check today. Make sure you're in compliance with the new regulations of the sheriff.
Am I supposed to do that?
Well, why not, man? If you don't have anything to hide, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you have that gang tattoo, then I wouldn't roll up that sleeve. You know, that makes you guilty if you don't, though. You know, right?
Right?
What's your name and ID number, sir?
It's David, 3525.
How long you been here, man? Receiving all the fire at the front desk?
Is it fire?
No? No fire?
No fire, he said.
Dang. Where's the sergeant, though? Let me talk to the lieutenant or the watch commander real quick.
All right.
Thanks.
Hey, baby. He said, do I supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Check him out, huh?
He's gonna get mad. He has to stand up right now.
John Doe shows a lower back tattoo now. This fool's crazy. Yes, guys. The Eagle has landed over here with my boy. This is where we're gonna be at. That already came out and took care of you guys? That already came out?
It's right there.
That's him. I think that's him over there, bro.
That is him.
The Eagle lands all the time, guys. Public lives. Oh, yeah.
All right, just give it a few minutes.
All right, man. Thank you.
He's only been here a month, guys. My boy told him, you can roll up your sleeve when you see the
All
tattoo.
the parking tickets, guys. This is him.
For me?
Yeah.
I only do one a year.
One a year, though?
Yeah, 1 year, yeah. Only good one.
Hey, what's the kind of ticket, though? Honestly, what kind of ticket you be looking for? Honestly, though.
Everything.
For real, dog? You could tow up this city real fast and give everybody tickets? Do you live in the city, though? That's crazy, guys. See, he don't even live in the city. But he's coming over here giving out tickets. That's crazy. You see that? The guy works for the city, but he coming over here giving out tickets. That's why he said, what kind of tickets do you use? He said, everything. I was like, damn, you must not live in the city. And he said, no, I don't live in the city. Damn, that's crazy. Guys, you spoke, you see that, guys? See that? That's crazy. When you two live, guys, we just over here from the cops and stuff, you know? Just so y'all won't be looking at us kind of like crazy and shit, you know what I mean? Nah, hell nah, you know? We're just coming to the city council meeting, you know? You guys ever been to the council meeting here in Compton? You guys are Compton residents? That's my YouTube channel, my Instagram, TikTok. You can check it out, I'm live and stuff. That's my boy, that's Juveni's first. But yeah, we're gonna go to the city council meeting right now. It's right now at 5:30, you know, we're gonna address a lot of the stuff that they're messing with the street vendors and stuff like that, you know? How the city's trying to crack down on street vendors and stuff, and you got a city council member over there making fun of a street vendor that a video went viral on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere, you know, making fun of him. He was over there on vacation in Mexico, and he was over there laughing about it like if it was a joke, you know, so that's kind of stuff we gotta address, something like that tags out our pain in the city for those council members to conduct yourself right, bro, like. They were right here. Yeah, they were. They just moved. They just moved, bro. Miss Sheila? This one is gonna move.
Hey. Yo, watch commander.
How to the yeah. You better believe it, guys. Look, it's right there. You guys can see it all day. And I'll support my boy all day. Support his son all day, every day. Autism awareness, stick on South Central his phone. Hell yeah. That's one thing I do support 100%. You'll be safe, man. Check it out. We'll be inside the city council meeting, man. SGV News First, South Central Audit. Check it out, look. Check it out, look. My boy will be live. That's just scan the code and say he'll be live on inside the. All right, man.
You know where we're going from, bro? Can I get an autograph, bro? What's up, bro? Can I get an autograph, man? Fuck, bro.
You know who was that?
I want to hit a picture, bro.
Jeez.
Looking at you, I was walking around everywhere like, with the sheriff.
It was inside here.
Got that fight 30, right?
Yeah.
You know, looking at everybody around. Everybody's like, we're looking at my sweater, like, it's all something.
Yeah? They're gonna get spooked when they see you. Oh, Houston? Houston. 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 Dum, 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 dum. You know the eagle has landed, guys. You know that the eagle has landed. Boom, 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 boom. I gave it to him for free before.
That's him.
That was him.
So we can't tell.
Where's it at, Perrito? Where's it at? Yeah? Let's go around.
You know what's that?
Perrito, ¿por dónde? ¿Por around that way? Okay. We could get to the council meeting this way?
No, straight ahead.
Oh, right here.
Straight ahead. And you're gonna go, after that, you're gonna go straight ahead.
Got you. Thank you.
Hey, you sent it the wrong way?
Miss Hanson, I'm sorry to call you. I'm on a mission.
You're lucky. I did it the wrong way.
You see that?
You going to the, council meeting?
I'm just dropping off some
Oh.
food.
Hey, it's a big meeting. Is it? Is it?
Oh my God.
Oh,
You hear it?
Am I coming with
I appreciate you. Go ahead. Got you. City Council chambers. We in the chambers. You know we in the chambers, guys. You know we in the chambers. Yeah. Who we check in? Who we check in? You guys gonna sign in too?
No.
All right, cool.
I think they did it already.
Hey, what's the sign up list at? You don't know? What's the sign in list, boss? Hey, you don't know what the sign-in sheet?
It's out here on the table.
Let me see. Can I see?
This is
Oh, this another sign-in sheet?
Yeah, for the speaking, to speak.
Who's the one that takes the cards?
Probably
Who is that guy right there?
Yeah.
The guy with the white shirt?
No, the guy at the computer.
All right.
Taking the clip.
Hey, what is signing sheet for the public? Yeah.
It's gone. It's been removed.
Yeah, I want to sign in.
You said you wanted to ask me.
Yeah, the same question around sign-in sheet, because folks want to sign.
My boy. Come here. Can you hold it for me?
Yeah, does that give me a real auditor?
Hell yeah. Yeah, today. See who we're gonna speak up on. See who's gonna speak up right here. How long? I wonder how long they're gonna give us, guys. I wonder on the time how much they're gonna give us. It's 5:31, so I know the council meeting is about to start. So we're gonna see what we're gonna address. You know what I mean? Real simple. The good thing I already checked in, so we're gonna find some good seats, guys. But I'm gonna make sure I get my boys. How they doing? What kind of car is it? Oof, this is the speaker right here?
Somebody left a car keys in the women's restroom.
This is gonna be the tower that they're gonna speak on, guys, right here. Let's see what they're talking about. They almost tried to escape us out with the sign-in.
Yeah. They put it on the, like with the other
Yeah,
papers.
bro, I'm pouring, bro. Like at 5:30, they took the sign. That's why I got around on time, bro. And nah, but I got to sign in. Hell yeah. There's a real guy, the city of Compton. Compton in the hour. They tried to, bro, my boy. They tried to when they seen the sign-in sheet. They saw it and they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah." The eagle has landed in the city of Compton, guys. This is to hold these people accountable for what they're doing out there. You know what I mean? Straight out. Nothing more, nothing less. Everybody getting spooked up.
Especially at the end.
Hey.
That's him. The eagle has landed, guys. To know. That's him, bro. That's the guy right there, guys. That's the guy right there. Look, him, right here, making the city look real bad. Trying to laugh about it.
Andre, he was late.
Yeah, always late. Yeah. We on. Let me see it. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it up right now. This guy right here. Here you go. Oh, right here, sorry. Let me see. Jesus. Thank you. Aha, told you it was coming. I told him I was coming. I told him, guy, I was coming.
I'm sorry, I had to squeeze in between you. I'm doing well, I couldn't see you.
In the city of the guys. I love this city, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful city, you know? Can't have people like that represent the city like that. Like, hell no, bro. Like, what are you doing? Spicer right there, Mr. Andre Spicer. Haven't seen the video?
I have. I've seen a video. Many other videos that see some interesting things.
Right?
Some of the videos were true. I think one video was direct, and the other one, people added stuff onto it.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about
Good evening. It is now 5:37 in the regular city council meeting for the city of Compton for June 6, 2023 is now in order. We please stand for a moment of silence and the pledge of allegiance.
You giving up though? You giving up or you get out?
Place your right hand on your heart again. Madam Clerk.
Councilmember Jehoram. Here. Spicer.
Here.
Madam Mayor, we will public comment on agenda items and non-agenda matters.
Before I call for the comments, I would like to read the rules of the forum. They out there in the foyer as well. All remarks shall be addressed to the agency body as a whole and not any single person unless in response to a question from said member. Person addressing the agency must do so in an orderly manner without making personal and pertinent slanders or profane remarks to the agency members, agency staff, or general public. Violators may be barred from speaking further in no person in the audience may disrupt the meeting of disorderly or boisterous conduct, which includes loud, threatening, abusive language, whistling, applauding, stamping feet, or other acts of disturbing or disrupting order of the meeting. These actions may result in one of our repeat offenders may be rejected from the meeting. The presiding officer shall request that a person is breaching of the rules of decorum be ordinarily silent. If the person persists in disturbing the meeting after receiving a warning, the presiding officer may order him immediately after receiving warning, the presiding officer may order him or her to leave the meeting. If the person does not leave the meeting, the presiding officer may have him or her removed by any law enforcement officer. We have quite a few people that are signed up to speak this evening. I know there's some other people that may want to speak that have not signed up. So therefore, since we have such a large number of people that want to speak this evening, I will give you 2 minutes to speak for your audience comments. And when you come to us, reach the podium, if you have not signed the sheet, please state your name so that we can have the name for the record. The first person is Rosalind Rambo.
Good evening, Mayor and Council, City Treasurer. My name is Rosalind Rowe. I'm Secretary for Local 2325. And I'm coming before this body because this body is policy making for the City of Compton. In the recruitment of the Deputy Director of Human Resources, the personnel rules were violated. 2325 is asking that the City Council request that the City Manager reconsider the HR Director's decision to bypass hiring an open competitive candidate over a promotional candidate who has met all requirements as listed in the charter and the personnel rules and recruitment process based on the following. Personnel Rule 6.2A, methods of filling vacancies. Number 3 is promotion. Number 6 is open competition. Open competition is used when a vacancy cannot be filled by other means and sources set out in this rule. Such vacancy shall be filled from an open, competitive, eligible list. On the job announcements on the back of the section that says, please note, it says, when certifying eligible list to appointing powers, the promotional eligible list takes precedent over the open, competitive, eligible list. The employee requirement to pass is a 75%, and an open competitive candidate only has to meet a 70%, which means that the employee is initially expected to test at a higher level versus open competitive. The phase 1 oral examination is weighted at 100%, meaning there is no written test. 6.7A of the personnel rules, establishment of lists. Any promotional applicant who successfully completes the entire examination process and attains the required scores shall be placed on the open competitive list. And this employee is a 23-year employee, master's degree, worked in HR, and she scored number 1 on both open and competitive. Thank you.
The next speaker is Dr. Bluford.
Good evening, Council. My name is Yogi Bluford, City of Compton. And I'm here again to talk about the scheduling of the budget workshops and hearings. I've been coming forward to the council asking that you uncouple the budget workshops from the city council meetings, and it's been ignored. It's fallen on deaf ears. Today, we scheduled a meeting for 3:30. The courthouse was open, city hall was open, and parking was a hot mess. Now, I've been calling around trying to see why we can't have the council city chamber on any day other than Tuesday, and I've been given various reasons. But to my surprise, as I was scrolling through the Meta social media sites, I see, and congratulations to Amethyst, that there was a private event held in council chambers on Saturday. So when I called the council members, my council member and a few other council members didn't know what I was talking about, so I sent them the pictures. So I'm still trying to figure out why we have to have our budget workshops and budget hearings coupled on Tuesday. This is extremely important. It affects our quality of life. The budget is extremely important, and for you to just give us an hour before the council meeting is unfair to the residents. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned today for the benefit of the council members that don't know. I was told that the city clerk coordinates with the council, the city manager, and the mayor to set the date, time, and place for these workshops and hearings. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I was told today when I came to the meeting. So I don't know what's going on, but can you please give us, residents, the amount of respect that we are due when it comes to the budget? Thank you, and have a good evening.
The next speaker is Marceline here.
Good evening, Council. I'm an employee at Compton at Washington Elementary School, and I'm here to contest the parking citation I got. There wasn't a sign there, and 3 weeks later, this was on, you probably know where the UPS is on Wilmington and Rosecrans. Well, right across from that is Cherry. I think it's Cherry Avenue, and there's a church, so I just parked on the corner. So there was no sign, and I had been parking there for a while. So 3 weeks after I got the ticket, I drove down and I found the sign, and it was really high and it was blurred. So I'm contesting it if I could, because there was no sign where I parked. And looking back and around, I didn't see a sign. So the ticket is, you probably already know, $165. So I have two, but this one was about the sign. The other ticket was parking during the street sweeper. He passed by, he gave me a thumbs up, so I parked there, but I got a ticket. But I'm really concerned about the one with the sign. Can you help me?
Yes, give me, thank you. When you pass that information over to the executive, he's standing there, and he'll give it to make sure that it is sitting out there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So where is that? No, give it to him, the information.
Unless this is the two, we'll get that.
Oh, they, right here, the gentleman right here. Yes, you can have him. The next speaker is Ted Boquet.
Good evening, Madam Mayor and Council, and good evening, people of Council. What is community? This is an illustration written by Seth Kaplan, an expert on financial states, societies, and communities. Community as an ideal gets thrown around a lot these days, but fewer and fewer are experiencing it. It tends to get conflated with sense of community, which can emanate from friendships and certain kinds of social networks, the experience of working with a dedicated group of volunteers or in a close-knit organization, serving a social movement or being part of a dynamic chain of individual relationships. All these provide psychic and civic benefits, but they fall short of a true community's demands and rewards. An actual community is much harder to create, and especially in the modern West, still harder to sustain. It requires commitment to a certain way of interacting, and crucially, a place that, by definition, may at times constrain individual choice. In return for security, support, and belonging, members take on obligations to each other. So I'm here today to let every single person in the city of Compton know that one, I love you. And two, though some may hate me, I still love you anyway.
Come on.
Three, I've been called into a position of community service with the Compton Initiative and Bright Lights of Compton. My duties include picking up trash, helping my neighbors with yard work or painting homes, organizing and facilitating facilitating the events for larger projects to be carried out, and of course, inspiring others to join me. With the hope of helping to develop the kind of community where everyone is family, everyone matters, and every child has a good place to grow up. As long as I am able, this is what I will persevere to accomplish, and it is my fervent prayer that as many as are able will set aside position, set aside race, ethnicity, and for many, all the hurts and letdowns that you've experienced in times past. And together we put our hands to the plow. If not us, who? And if not now, when?
Thank you. Our next speaker is Mr. Robert Ray.
Thank you. Council, your number one priority as a council is for the public safety of the entire city of Compton. That means having a fire department and a sheriff's department that's able to respond when necessary. Right now, our fire department is on life support. You hear about it every week. But what we do not hear is any of you telling the city manager to fix our fire department. He's the one that needs to fix it. Sheriffs. Every year when it comes time for the sheriff's contract, the sheriffs raise the rate, and then in response, the city says, well, we'll just cut down the number of deputies. That has to stop. The city of Compton should have no less than 100 sworn deputies on the street, preferably 125. When Compton PD left in 2000, they had 150 sworn cops in the city of Compton. Right now, I doubt if we have 75 deputies working in the city of Compton. We got patrol cars sitting in the parking lot empty. They need to have deputies in them patrolling the streets. That's why they say when something happens, oh, there's no resources available. We need to find the money to pay for those deputies to serve the city of Compton. And lastly, my expertise, disaster response and preparedness. Citizens, to be honest with you, I don't think the city is ready to respond for a disaster. This means that you, each and every one of you in Compton, has to be prepared to hunker down in place with food, water, medical supplies in your home for your family for at least 2 weeks. Now, the American Red Cross, FEMA, the state OEM, the county OEM, they're all ready to respond if needed. But by law, they cannot respond until somebody calls them on the phone. And so if something happens, an earthquake, flood, you know, folks, you gotta be prepared, because I don't think our city is. Thank you.
Regina McReynolds.
Hello. I'm a lifelong resident of District 4. There my whole 55 years. And the street in between Laurel and Myrrh is horrific. When my grandbaby go down the street, she say, oh, Mimi, we on the roller coaster. Because you can't get around, you just gotta roll through. That one, the other 3 parts are fine. And then Laurel from Bullis to Paris is also horrible. Then for our sheriff, I would like to know why we cannot get a crime report. All the crime I hear about is from Facebook. If I don't see it on Facebook or my ring, I won't know this is happening. We get charged enough that they should give us, every other city gets a report of the crime, what's going on. If they snatching purses at the 99-cent store, I need to know that. Maybe I won't take my purse to the 99-cent store. But if I don't know, I don't know. But we can't hold them accountable if we don't know what's going on in the city. So we need a crime report, monthly, weekly. They put it in their system, all they gotta do is push a button. There's no reason we shouldn't have that. And then my other thing I want to talk about, I know you guys are deaf on the dispensaries and what's going on, but what about the other mom and pop shops that aren't paying taxes, that have the drugs, people standing out there selling drugs? So the same energy we put in the dispensaries, we need to put those in those mom and pop, the flower shops, the smoke shops, all the shops that aren't paying no money. And then the last thing,
How could you guys not give United Hands some money? They have been feeding it way before pandemic ever started. Thank you.
Good point.
Alicia Rivers.
Hello, I am a longtime District 4 resident. Through my employment, I became aware of the National Food Truck Association, and I just wanted to bring that resource to the attention of the City Council. They provide various resources for mobile food vendors, including a pathway to permit. I've already connected Councilman Spicer with their CEO, and I know that they're working with the county and the Department of Public Health, but I wanted to make sure that the entire council was aware so that Compton can work with the county and the Department of Public Health so that we can set the standard of how we should be empowering our street vendors. So if anyone would like that information, I will be in back. Thank you.
Our next, De La Mora.
Good evening, Madam Mayor, City Council members. My name is Albert Mora. I'm in the 4th District. Mr. Perrin, you seldom speak, but when you do, you are forced to be reckoned with. You speak more often. You should go to court and get that writ and get those departments under your auspices and hold some folks accountable, and let's get this Compton fixed. Mr. Thomas, if our law enforcement agency is not meeting the city's needs, if we cannot find the budget for them, then take Councilman Bauer's suggestions carefully and look at other agencies to see if they can support the needs of the city of Compton. And lastly, please support the fire department. Thank you.
Brittany Reynolds.
Hello everyone, my name is Brittany McReynolds and I am the wife of a 14-year Compton firefighter. And I stand before you on behalf of all the Compton Fire family members that can't be here today, but are suffering and dealing with the trauma that the city of Compton continues to put our families through. I stand here on behalf of the families that have to continue to endure the constant neglect from the city of Compton. The leadership in the city is inept. The Compton firefighters have been out of contract for almost 5 years, but yet, according to Mr. Thomas's what is so-called VA, agreeing to wage increase, new retention bonuses for employees with 8, 10, 12 years of service, as well as new education incentives. Recognize the significant recruitment and retention challenges for a remote and expensive location as Alaska, end quote. So you mean to tell me he can brag about doing a job, but not actually be required to do it? I think it's egregious that you all don't hold him accountable, and on the other hand, he doesn't hold the fire chief accountable. The call volume in the city of Compton is at an all-time high and will just continue to increase. The residents are unfortunately behind the eight ball in the event of a natural disaster because of your negligence. The Compton Fire Department is under-budgeted, understaffed, undervalued, and now community safety is at risk. Again, I stand before you demanding the city manager do his job and undeclared impasse on Firefighters Local 2216 immediately. I also, again, demand the same ARPA bonus given to all city employees be given to the firefighters. Remember, the firefighters show up under some of the worst circumstances and still do their job. Do yours. Thank you.
Michael Richardson.
Hello. Well, I'm asking just questions, right? What's the plan for the summer for our kids, right? You know, having a safe space, opening our parks and creating safe spaces for our kids. Do you guys have a plan for that for this summer? You know, in Compton, the murder rate rises, right, each summer. So what is the plan for the summer, right? Do you have a plan? You know, we got a lot of youth in here that's gonna speak about safety issues, right? And those are real concerns. You know, we're planning the budget, and someone stated earlier how the sheriff's budget keep increasing, but our services get less. And to the other person's question, it's 66 of them, right? But we're paying more money for their services, and it's absolutely ridiculous, right? You know, competition, we get competition from other agencies, we can lower those costs, right? But while we're dealing with the sheriffs, we have to make them accountable to us, right? And that's not happening. You know, I saw their invoicing, their reporting. They don't tell us what we're paying for. They'll say 2 officers, but what is that officer doing, right? What is the benefit to us as residents from their services? Murders. How many murders have been solved? Oh, 1. Right? And it's absolutely ridiculous, right? But I truly want to know, what's the plan for our kids for the summer? Are we going to open up the parks, right? Are we going to create safe spaces, right? And can I get an answer to that question?
Michael, you have 17 minutes to finish your time, and then I'll have the city manager address you.
The city manager?
Once you finish your speech, finish your speech.
I'm done, ma'am.
Oh. Mr. City Manager, do you have anything you'd like to share with them, or would you like to have a meeting set today?
I can schedule a meeting to go over our plans for the summer. We have opened up all our parks. We're going to be having a booth. And Gonzalez Park swimming pool over the summer. We're in the process of getting the training lifeguards. We have some after-school programs that we're doing and expanding on. So, in the continuing process of hiring more community center people to replace the ones that don't do anything they do.
I'd like to meet with you, sir, so I'll come to your office.
There's a gentleman right there on the second row with the minister. Okay. It's Cookie, I'm not gonna.
Correct.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Kruti Parak, and this is my son, Khalil Parak Richardson. 15 years old. He finished first year of high school and aced the geometry test. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Also, just really want to appreciate the crowd that's behind us. You know, we know that it takes a village to raise kids. And today I really come to you as a parent, right? He wasn't able to walk to school because of the violence in Compton. And we know that a lot of other families worry about their kids being out. And so today, as a proud member of Compton Lives Matter and CSI STOP stands for Compton Survival Initiative, Safety, Transformation, Outreach, and Peace. We are collaborators with you. We want to make sure that no child feels unsafe to walk to school, no parent is concerned. And we know that the parks being open all day, all night. I want us to really reimagine what this summer could look like and feel like for our kids and our families. Full-time programming, not just for the, we all know that, right? What our priorities are, our budget has to match. Today, please invest in the park, fully staffed, fully programmed, full-time opportunities. Hire young people, 15 and 18 and 22-year-olds, so that they can be the next men to continue to grow, and we look forward to collaborating with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Next up, speakers Roberto Rodriguez.
Good evening, Mayor. Good evening, council members. I know it's been a long time since I've been here. Just had a baby, 7 months old, so growing up in Compton, so growing, little boy, keeps growing every single day. So today I'm here, this is Ms. Jackson, who's Taekwani Jackson. She's actually the director in charge of the CSI STOP, the initiative for crime intervention here in the city of Compton. And we're, as part of the larger entity, Entrepreneur Youth Empowerment Services, our work for the next couple of years is going to be of how can we work with the city and with organizations throughout the community to interrupt the violence that is in the community. And because we see it, right? And we know that if we work as a community to build each other up, we can make that change, we can make that transformation. And I know that everyone here wants to build the community up, wants to build up our community. And so here today, I'm here not only as a resident of Compton, but I'm also here as a parent. As was spoken by previous comments, parks and recreations. We would want full funding for parks and recreations, right? We want to make sure that our young people can go to the parks and feel safe. Our young people can go to these different parks, right? Not just looters, not, I heard Wilson Park doesn't have the same opportunities, but I see so many young people at Wilson Park, right? Day in, day out. How can we create the possibilities for all of our young people to go to all the different parks, to have those opportunities, to feel safe at those parks, whether it's in the day or at night. I don't want to have to take my daughter all the way to another city for her to take a dance class, right? Or even for the dance troops that we have, which are literally dozens here in the city of Compton. How can we work with them to create those spaces in our parks? So we can cultivate that culture that many of our residents always talk about. How can we create those safe, transformative spaces for our young people that are not just in the schools, but out in the community? And work so that collectively, together, to interrupt the violence that is happening in our community. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope that we can work to make a transformation in our community. Thank you so much.
Very positive.
The next speaker is Naomi Hernandez.
Good evening, Council. My name is Gabby Hernandez. I'm a student at Compton Youthville. I'm here to talk about the job opportunities and the motivation we should bring to the community to obtain income and for troubled teens stay out of trouble. We need more information to be spread around Compton. Youth needs to be able to gain this information in all types of ways. Maybe more job fairs, more job flyers. Also, with the parks, maybe more jobs for the youth to stay out of trouble. Not much I have, but thank you.
Romero Morales.
Hello, Council, and good afternoon. My name is Maria Morales. I am a student of Compton Youthville. As you consider the budget I would like to talk about today, will be funding and getting all staff for the parks. As a young person, I would like to see more events for the people of Compton to connect, as we don't get the chance to do so, to be together so often. May it be fairs or resource fairs, or anything of the such, because it's always nice to see everyone connect rather than be for themselves. You should never feel alone in this world, no matter what. That's all.
Otis McRae.
Hello, how you guys doing? I'm also begging, is there any way possible that I can arrange a meeting with you in particular?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he's right there. Thank you. The next speaker is Bishop Yoring, speaking on behalf of Obama's International.
Mayor and Council, I rise today to applaud this City Council. Not only because of how I personally feel. I was born in Compton in 1969. When I see these young people come over here and so eloquently saying how they want to participate, and how we need our parks. You know, when we grew up here, that's what we had. We had parks. I think that each one of you council persons have made the parks available as best we could. It's time for us to open up our parks. But more importantly, I come here to talk about the inclusiveness of Compton. I wasn't born in Alabama, Mississippi, and brought here to stay with my grandmother. My parents bought a home here, and I was raised and went to all the schools here. Latinos were my friends. They were my neighbors. They ended up becoming part of my family because my brother-in-law married my sister, had 3 sons. So we're inclusive. I eat carne asada or chipotle or whatever I eat, it's a part of my diet. Because we're family.
Right.
So I said all that to say this. I heard you smiling because you know, man, we are all family.
Yes.
Everybody that's come up here that's from Compton, that's one thing about it. We're from Compton, right? So we're going to do what we have to do, Mayor and Council, to make sure that the businesses step up to the plate, and we hear the call. We hear the community, and fortunately, I am able to talk to a company that I know that's willing to put up some money to help us get our fire department open and running like it's supposed to get our 5K run in Compton going, and to sponsor some of these parks. So I'm going to talk to some of the business communities to see how many millions they can put up. Because every year, they get to use that Compton name. So let's do that. I'm gonna put a pledge down to see how we can get other companies to do the same. And get them to donate back to Compton. Give them to put the money where the mouth is, because if what they're saying is true, Madam Mayor, we just need to fund the programs to help the young people. So I'm gonna come back here with a proposal, and one of the companies that I know that can do it, and see if we can't give $3.5 million to help with our parks and our police station, our fire station, and all the other stations that we need to help these kids live a safe community. Because that's what it's all about. And we have a lot of other partners that love using the Compton logo, love to say that they are part of Compton. Let's let them put their money where their mouth is. So that we work together as a family. And just remember, when outsiders come into Compton and what they've done in other communities, they're not a part of Compton. That's right. And that's why we have to protect our residents in Compton. And just for this, Madam Mayor, I don't know what Compton or not, gang members and people that attack our older people and attack our children where it's not safe, they're not from Compton.
Someone signed this concerned citizen, but I need your name. Will you please state your name, please?
Concerned citizen.
Sir, we need your name.
No, you don't. Concerned citizen, reference the Brown Act and my First Amendment rights, and I'm sure your city attorney will agree with that.
Thank you. That's right.
Let me know when I can speak.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. I'm here tonight to talk about one of your colleagues, Mr. Spicer. I've done a lot of searching into your history. I gotta say, you do a lot of good things in your community. What brings me here tonight is a video I saw. Doesn't matter how old it was, but you were very rude, condescending to a young kid trying to sell me something on the beach. And you made some comments on a following video that you were apologetic, but you brought out a racial tone saying if it was a black kid, there would be no outcry. And I'm here to disagree with you. I'm here tonight whether it was a black kid, brown kid, whatever color kid it was, because that's just wrong. You don't do that to anybody. You don't treat people like that. That's a human being trying to eat. Also, you made another comment saying that you're a world traveler, that it can happen anyway. I've traveled around Europe, and the difference between you and I is I take a video of a kid trying to sell me something and making fun of him. Now, the city of Compton is almost 70% Latino Hispanic, 69.3%. your attacks on street vendors. And I'm listening to the folks here tonight. The big concern is safety. Why aren't you talking about public safety? Do you know the crime rate here in Compton is over 50% above the national average? That is unacceptable. That means all of you collectively are not doing your job. You're not representing your constituents the way you should, the way you've been elected to do. And that is sad. You're focusing on something that's not a crime. You know, how many street vendors were convicted of street racing? How many of them are convicted for burglary here in Compton? How many of them are murdering people? No one. So I suggest, sir, do another video, but be genuine about it. I'm not here to call you an idiot or be mean to you or anything. I know you have a heart. I've seen what you've done. Don't let this define who you are. Thank you.
Silky Gonzalez. Ms. Rosales. Raul Segura.
Roosevelt District 3, I've stayed away from the podium for the last 2 months, mainly because there's a lot of more important issues going on in the city of Compton. However, I would like respectfully request an update on the investigation that was started right around February. People might not like it, but we have to stand up and speak. And if something happens to us, we have to stand right there and yes. Thank you.
The next speaker is Jesus. Excuse me, someone is coming to the podium.
Thank you. How you doing? My name is good citizen to you too. Also a resident at South Central. I'm probably not. I probably don't live in the city of Compton, but I'm gonna tell you something. I be in the city of Compton a lot. I do film the cops, something a lot of people don't probably see behind closed doors. You know what I mean? I film the cops all the time, hold them accountable. Make sure they don't come out here and violate the community. One thing I'm gonna tell you, I don't know why you guys talking about. You guys in the city of Compton have so much positivity, so much stuff that you guys do here in the city of Compton. You guys are really going after our street vendors, and that's not even a crime. What you guys are doing after you guys put them in the system, after your code enforcement officers out there giving them a ticket, let me tell you guys something. You guys are not understanding, none of you guys up there. Because when the person that's trying to get their citizenship later on, because they don't got papers, you know what's gonna happen to the application? It's gonna get denied. Because of your code enforcement trying to give a ticket to a street vendor for what crime? What crime does a street vendor have? Like, what crime is it? I would really love to focus on that. And to you, Mr. Spicer, I hope you really listen to the people, man. You're not a bad guy. You do a lot of good stuff for the community. I hope you can sit down and really take it in what's happening over here today. You brought a lot of attention to your city. I hope you're listening, man. Pay attention. Everybody's paying attention. Thank you.
Mr. Clinton Stewart.
Take another one. Take another one.
My name, everybody knows my name. I've been up here fighting this stuff for 10 and 15 years. This is what I want to say, Mayor Sharif. Where did the funds come from for Council Spice's repair of Santa Fe Street between Pine and Roseland? I seem to recall you telling me that you didn't have the funds to pave my street, which is west of 129th Street, which is only a block. You telling me that. It said there was one block going on between Randy and the park. So I want to know, how did he get his wanted to go, that's a mile, I guess, from Pine Street all the way to Rose Springs. And it looks nice, looking better. But he knows that what I'm talking about, because he was on Mayor Chambers' staff. You remember that? And I was talking about my street at that time. Well, Mayor Chambers, what she said to my neighbor one day at the service station, that the reason that they didn't do my street is the only one that didn't do it, because of me. That's what she said. That's what she told me. Now, I'm asking you, Mayor Sheree, are you gonna do ever West 129th Street, that one block?
I would refer that to the city manager, because
Well, okay.
Mr.
That's fine. I hope
Mr. Stewart,
you did it, you referred it the last time.
and that I would have to refer to him, because right now, I'm with you, I explained to you exactly what's going on with the funding.
Well, I understand about the funding, I've heard that so many times. It seemed to me that there may be a little bit of mendacity in something.
Mr. City Manager, I spoke with you in regards to this week before, I would like to adopt Mr. Hoskins. On 129th.
I'll have to see where it is on the schedule.
Mr. Stewart. No, Mr. Stewart. If you finish speaking, if your time is up, just hold on and let the city manager respond to you, please.
Yeah, all I want you to do is, I've been fighting for this for a long time.
I understand. I just said if you finish, then the city manager will respond to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't know how you get history.
Okay. Mr. Stewart?
I can find out where it is on the schedule. And
Okay.
if it's not, I can find out where it is on the schedule.
Okay, thank you. The last
You
thing,
think
I
to
was
get
here
input
on
on
the
the
list
city, you know?
is Karen
It's good to
Rosa.
get input on the city, positive, negative, whatever it is, we wanna bring it together to the table, you know? I'm a solution for it, you know? Like this with the parks, I don't know, man, this is something out there, you know? And I have kids, I wanna go to different
Good
places.
evening to Mayor and the Council of the
Bring something
City,
positive to the
the people of the
community,
city
you
of
know, make me wanna
Compton.
move to
I come
Compton.
on behalf
Do something,
because
anyway.
I lost my brother here a year ago due to takeovers and street racing. There has been a reward put up back in August for $20,000 for 2 people, so it's 10,000 each person. 10,000 for my brother, 10,000 for the other young person that lost their life. I'm asking you guys for the support to see if we could increase the reward, because no one speaks up to this day. There's little information that we have from the detective, and a few people have called in, but that's not enough for us. And it's not enough for my mom. My brother's rescuing, but we can't rest because we don't know who did this crime. It happened in the intersection of Pine and Willis Road, where there's takeovers all the time. And they can't get the police can't get a control of it ever because there's too many people. When my brother passed away, there were over 300 people and no one has spoke up to say anything. I'm here with a desperate heart to ask you guys to help the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department to increase the reward, because my mom is still not okay. Emotionally, she's not fine. Physically, she barely started going back to work, but she's still not at peace, knowing that the person that did this crime is still out there somewhere. Meanwhile, my brother's passed away. These takeovers and street racing need to end here, because I could assure you half of those people that attend that, they're not even from Compton. And I know that's a big issue here, especially on that road behind that Walmart. My brother got shot 10 times just attending, viewing from a distance, and no one has said anything. All people have are videos of them. My brother deceased in the car, people recording his face that my brother's already deceased.
They put each one on each corner.
And the only reports that people have, like I heard earlier, is from Ring cameras and the Citizens Act. But other than that, there's nothing else.
Karen,
Thank you.
the gentleman over here on the second row, if you do me a favor, you give him the information.
Okay,
Your
thank
phone
you.
number, your address.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I signed my name on the card.
What is it?
My name's Eden. I was like one of the first ones who got here too.
Okay. You are the next to speak.
Alright. My name's Eden and I'm Murata. Compton is a place that I called home once. I used to have horses here and I still have pony here. I'm the chairman of United Vendors Association. We help street vendors across the nation. And hundreds of Compton residents have gave me phone calls complaining about the continuous targeting of street vendors. Is this how you treat 70% of your demographic in your city? Jonathan Bowers said, what can we do about illegal street vendors? They're not illegal. You should read up on Senate Bill 946 and Senate Bill 972. You know what is illegal? Domestic violence. You know what is illegal? Choking your sister. You know what is illegal? Telling your niece that you're gonna do it again, Andre Spicer. So, you ridiculed a Mexican street vendor in Mexico. You like to eat our food, right? But you want to target street vendors and stay quiet when we need your backup. Also, the street vendors. The Department of Public Health makes it impossible for most vendors to qualify for permits. If you're in an hotel, you're required to have an industrial kitchen or a commissary. That is close to impossible. And now you're making code enforcement to compete on giving out tickets and having quotas. And now you're giving out tickets to United Hands. So you can't even sell food, you can't even give away food. What are you doing? This is fascism. Now, when you invest in street vendors, that money stays in your community, unlike Walmart or these big corporations that throw trillions of dollars into offshore accounts, expanding our wage gap. We have the largest wage gap between the poor and the rich in the world, and it's showing. Now, support the fire department and finalize that contract. That is your job. Do your job. You're getting paid. You're continuously getting paid, so do your job. And another thing, you were caught smoking weed the other day, but you want to crack down on dispensaries. Our kids, the kids that are smoking weed here, the kids that are smoking weed here are getting from the streets that may contain fentanyl. Dispensaries actually screen the weed, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. That is the number of people that actually signed up for the one.
You bring
They did not have copies. Please give your name before speaking. We have the record.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Craig Henry. Long time resident of the city. I don't have anything to say about the street today. Of course, I can say a lot, but I choose to do this time. I can say a lot about Andre Spice. But what I'm ready for this city to do is start healing. Every time someone says something negative about somebody, there's an uproar like we're at a football game. Fix it. Let's become solution-driven people. Let's stop being attack-driven people. This city is great.
Thank you. But thank you. And the next thing you should do is you should do a public request and ask, why is he sitting there?
I will.
Okay. There's no paperwork for him sitting there.
I will.
Okay, please do.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You want to get my number?
Thank you.
City manager right there, dude. City manager. It's the city manager right there.
Which one?
That's the.
Hell yeah. ¿Cómo está, güey? ¿Cómo está?
Hey, buen trabajo allá adentro.
Hey, thank you, man. Just for the people, you know what I mean? So they could be aware, you know? City manager? City manager? What's your title here? What's your title here? What is your title here?
I'm the water utility manager.
Water utility
In
manager.
charge of the water department, the water and the waste.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just public meeting.
Yeah, definitely. If there's anything that I can help you with, please reach out to me. Me llamo Víctor Mesa, soy el encargado del departamento de agua y de la basura. Si tiene problemas con el agua, que el bill o la basura no vienen a recogerla, por favor, llámenme. Mi número es 310-605-5555. Fácil, 605-5555. Okay. Para que sepan que aquí estamos para servirles.
Thank you.
Vale. Con permiso, ¿eh?
They sock check you, bro. They sock check this, Chivita. No los esperaban, ¿verdad?
No.
I was respectful, though. I wanted to be respectful, you know, because I didn't want to have been that negative. I think that fool, I wanted him to do the, you know what I mean?
You felt it.
Yeah.
You felt it. Everybody, the way you talk.
But, you know. Woo woo. Good shit.
Supposed to, yeah.
Good done.
Remember those shooting that number? Okay. So we're in this question. We're not in here.
And then every time something like we'll go up, like, did you see he took a drink?
But you see, it's a lot of the city that's not happy with these moves. Nothing we do.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. It's all we all won. Sometimes one of ours.
It's like-
but see,
it's
it's like it is in the pen. If somebody get out of line, then you got to discipline them, right? You give them an opportunity to fix whatever is broken, and then you go from there. You know, our good soldiers, we don't kill off our good soldiers just because they made a mistake. We fix the mistake, and we go on from there, right?
Yeah, we don't believe but the way, I mean, you see how you transpire, bro.
I
And I know it
understand.
might have cut. I know a lot of people might, like I said, a lot of people have it took it wrong, but you gotta listen to the video. You know.
I did. I just got the video. That's why I'm down here, because I give a shit. And
I seen you up there.
And you do what I do. I just do it on a federal level. And so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Okay.
Got you, man.
All right.
Got you,
All
man.
right. Looks like you got a new team.
You got you, man. All right, bro.
That was hilarious.
All right.
I want to have that flavor.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Fatima in the cut.
Hey.
I just got kicked out.
Yeah, you did.
I told it, yeah, it was defending street vendors, but I also said fund the fucking fire department. I could say fuck, it's
You could do, you could, activity, yeah. Hey, where's that fool? Is he inside?
People, bro. They came and visited him.
What we're not gonna do is allow one mistake to define us as a people. That's not us. Not at all.
Not Compton. Like, this is what I say. Look, this is my point. It's like the court enforcement, they're not understanding the point of the minute you give that person a ticket, bro, you know what the court enforcement, we're not going to put it in the system. They really do. They got to report something. And the minute that ticket goes in there, I understand that, bro. Our citizenship, when we try to put the application in the future, you know what they're going to say? Oh, nah, they told me not to put it in. You know what's going to happen when they light an application? They get denied, bro.
Bro. You know what the old church used to say, when you're preaching to the audience, just preaching to the choir. So when you Google my name, you'll see I'm a fighter. Been doing it for my whole fucking life. Didn't just start, right? Shanar Perez, one of the leading federal attorneys that deal with immigration, is my best friend. Okay? Not one of those damn people that, I have a buddy. No, this is my best fucking friend.
Hell yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, like I told you, Ethan, when Corcoran and blacks were having the wars, and they were shooting them with mini 14 machine guns
from the tower.
yard. That's right.
Yeah,
I was on the fucking yard. Okay? And Senator Richard Polanco, a Mexican, came into my cell in the shoe and not only got me out, but stopped that fucking and indicted 37 correctional guards. I'm not just a hair club member. I'm the goddamn president. All right. So I feel you.
Man, that's why I come out here. Like I told my boy Bree, like when I started, bro, like I filmed the cops. Like that's what I love. That's my pedigree. You feel me? But then when they started attacking our street vendors, gonna be like that became a different subject. Like even when like I tell you, you put it into the system, you're messing it up for the, you distancing the community, bro. That's what you're doing, creating. Don't do that.
So
Like
we have issues that are being resolved. You have a facet over here, you have a facet over there, right? You go to Greenleaf and Long Beach Boulevard any day, any night, and you'll see street tacos just like you do in LA.
you wouldn't want for them to pay the taxes in the city, keep the money in the city, keep the residents in the city.
Listen. Hear me when you say this. When I say this. Compton doesn't have a fucking sit-down restaurant. Do you understand that? Compton does not have a sit-down restaurant. Okay? That's by fucking design.
That's a problem.
You damn right it is. So the ones that what you see, they're the ones who will come and say, I don't want him over there. Right? I don't want him over there.
Makes sense.
Because that's messing with my money.
Makes sense.
Right? I got a brick and mortar. He's over there. He's on the corner making some more money than me. Everything, the dog doesn't bark unless somebody's there. Right?
And that's what's happening.
And that's what's happening. You get one big dog, he don't want no competition. All we got is fucking McDonald's and Taco Bell and Burger King and not
corporations.
No sit-down restaurant. None. Fridays is gone.
That's something to talk about.
TGI Fridays. Ain't nothing I talk about because like I said.
No, that's something to talk about to the
listen.
That's a good point,
If they first of all, understand this, our city council members get $12,000 a fucking year. Okay? Other council people get $12,000 a month. Okay? So you have to understand what they're dealing with. They got all this fucking work to do. They got 4 meetings. Every other city council, including the city that you come from, they have 2 meetings a month, if that. We have 4. Right? So because I've been doing this for a long time. I was married to a city councilman over here in this city. Right? I was a deputy mayor in Linwood at 16 years old under Mayor Robert Henry, the first black mayor of Linwood. We brought the first Latino. No, it's not. But you have to have elected officials, and many of the elected officials that we get are except for him, are retirees. They're retired.
Didn't you know public service is the most unrewarding job in the world?
No, that's not true.
It is true.
No, it's not.
On this level.
I've been a public service officer. My life would be fucked up if that's the case.
Do you make money in public service?
No, I don't. That's why I do it.
So you can make money?
I make money on other things that I do,
because
and then I can do the public
every time
service.
I see them campaign, I see them like, hey, we're rooting for the people. I want to improve this. I want to improve that.
That's a slogan in politics.
So they're lying.
Right? That's a slogan in politics, right?
Right.
Not politics, it's politics. Now, there are good people that come into politics. I think he's one of them, right? I believe that he's one of them. I wouldn't be out here talking to you guys.
Well, we'll see. But what I'm saying is that and I didn't mean to cut you off, but when you try and make a base like that, like do this, I don't shed a tear because that's what they volunteer for.
I understand that.
Serving your community,
Mhm.
there's no clocking in and clocking out. That's a 24/7 job.
Well,
and I hold I hold everybody up to our Congress people to that same standard.
them, you do what? Say that again. All right, bro. Give me a call. You got my number.
Anyhow, let's go have coffee and have a good conversation. That Barry,
Yeah, I'll go.
that's, she's part of this area.
No, she's not in Compton.
No, I mean Long Beach. I'm thinking Long
Yeah,
Beach.
she's-
Yeah,
she's-
It's what's his name?
No, Maxine Waters.
Maxine. I don't listen to Maxine. Maxine does her thing, dude. Maxine does her thing. dude.
And Berrigan doesn't?
If she's pushed correctly.
I think politicians on that level will be. Well, I'm not going to start on that.
You know what?
They get benefits for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah, exactly. Medical, everything.
Right.
You know,
can we have coffee? You got my number.
Let's go to IHOP or something down here. Usually, if I'm Friday, I work over here in Compton, so
Okay, so
Send me a message and then put T. Just send me a message so that I can see you right there.
Yeah, don't get me started on city council people. I have no.
Hey, he's still inside?
I get it. Hey, the meetings are just what you see. There's also events.
Send me a message. We'll tap in.
I get it.
We're gonna talk. I'm gonna need
But you know what? Every time I look at it,
You're not recording, right?
Everything.
Oh,
Look,
every
live
time
on YouTube, bro.
Don't
Are
make
you
me
good?
Every
You're
time I
good,
look
bro.
at
It's a
it,
good conversation. It's a good concept. Sometimes people want to interact and be like, go back and be like, damn, that man got a point. You see what I'm saying? My boy got points though.
He does have points, but here's the thing.
See, this is a problem before we used to have. We didn't hear nobody out, bro. We just went with our point and went with our point. Nah, like you could agree to disagree all the time.
Of course.
That's why I heard you out. Huh?
I want to see some of those videos.
You have to. Oh man, you got some good ones.
What?
You got some good ones.
Yeah,
Hey, you know, this is what we do. We kick it sometimes. A couple of us, we just like we'll get chips, pop. I'm not kidding. This is no bullshit. We'll sit there drinking beer, or watching on the screen on TVs, just watching them do their thing out there, trying to figure out like what's gonna happen and stuff. It's like Cops, dude. Like the show Cops.
You got Instagram? Let me see. You got Instagram?
Yeah.
Check it out. You're gonna start with that right there. That's gonna give you a little, and you send the link. It'll go right to my YouTube, but up to your phone.
Oh shit! Now I have a problem. Oh, okay, here. What? That was scary.
Yeah, Instagram. I have a little bit of people, man. I don't have that many people.
I have a little people.
I do too. You're gonna trip out on my videos. Yeah, I have a little bit of people. Check it out. And then you go to my link and you boom, you send me.
So I just followed you. That's mine.
Cool.
I got a few people too.
Yeah,
I don't follow a lot of people though.
Huh?
I don't follow a lot of people.
Hell no.
Nice to meet you.
Friday?
Maybe not this Friday. I'm on vacation next week. Let's do the weekend. But I'm always around here on Fridays.
Okay, you work here during the week too?
Friday, I'm here at the office is over here in Compton, but I work out in Malibu. All that.
All right, I'm over here at the Compton Airport when I'm here, or either I'm in Long Beach. Rubber.
Let's take a Cessna one of these days.
All
I'll
right,
tap in with you, man.
Come.
I'll tap in with you.
All right.
Believe that. Let's go.
That was it?
That was good.
I was about to go up there and term a new one, but
Oh man,
I was back.
You hold back, my boy?
Got hard, dude, if you would have went up there.
I was, but then you said let's go, so I was like, oh well, let's go. I'm not gonna be like, no, wait, hold on, I want to talk, you know. But I wanted to tell him, like, address the issue of the aggression of the sheriffs. You know how they treat people, you know, especially the residents. I'm not even a resident, and they treat me like a criminal. You know, imagine the residents, people that they're chasing and tackling down and stuff like that, like.
I'm surprised for as much experience they have, they don't even know the ground at.
Right?
Yeah, that's like.
Hey, you gave it to him though, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gave it to him, dog.
Yeah, dude,
Nice.
give it to him. Sick.
My boy gave it to him, nice.
That's my auditing arena right there.
Jeez. Like you stirred up the pot right there inside, bro. Huh?
Hey, but she checked with the city attorney. He's like, yeah, yeah, you guys are right. Yeah. You don't have to give her. Over here, Sam, fucking, Peter Pan or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Imagine you put the podium Shandu.
Shandu, Salah.
There's something off the wall. Just put like sock check.
Crazy.
Sock check. But yeah, sock check.
Mr. Check, sock check.
But damn dude, you probably get like 3 minutes out of him trying to
Right?
figure out what that is.
Oh man.
That's good though. I'll try and come out as much as I can, dude.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee I'll be out a lot, but.
I'm gonna be out here tomorrow.
Hey, look what I'm tripping out on right there. For look at what's on the wall right there. His name, Andre Spicer. See that?
Yeah.
So those are people that are coming out, dude, that are trying to talk and stuff. They're trying to find a way out. I just tell them to talk to you. We'll talk to him. He's the one that.
Yeah, that's why. Do his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's.
You want to fix it? We'll talk to him. You apologize to him on video. You're not in line with the video does.
Yeah, you straight told that fool to correct himself, huh?
It's alright, dude.
That was sick First Amendment. Everybody said, "Ooh," like you started up.
Yeah, I was saying that because they say you have to address them as a body, and they have districts, so you can address them as individuals. Because you have a right to protest against the government, and we exercise it. They don't like it, but
yeah, they didn't want you to address anybody directly, huh? That's what they said. But I mean, everybody was doing it.
I almost did Shandu.
You almost hit him with it?
Yeah, no, I can't do that, dude. Especially with him in the building too. I'm like starstruck right now, dude. I'm like all nervous right now. So, like I'm between the two legends right here, dude.
See.
Like I didn't want to seem like a 15-year-old dude and fucking start taking selfies or whatever.
Yes.
My friend, hey, that dude watched it. He was watching the live, well, your live.
Who was?
Tom, his name's Tom. Thomas G, I think, on YouTube.
Thomas G.
And he was fucking, he's like, oh yeah, I'm watching it.
Leandro's getting crazy, the school board?
Down,
Shit.
bro.
He was fucking,
You paid the bill.
he gets all wet, dude. Yeah, look, he's all like I'm watching it right now.
Nice.
Ready?
What's up, Tom? You ready?
Let's go. There's only one in the same place.
I think so. Behind McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you're right there? Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Where you at?
All right. I'll see you. Hit you up, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro. Message me. I got you. No, message me. Tell me. No, message me for Compton council meeting. Right now, and then I'll send you a message. Yeah.
Did you get a shot of Andre?
Yeah.
The expression on his face when
I did.
that was you did?
Yeah, because I had the
Yeah.
camera right there like that.
Okay, he was smart. Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything tonight. I asked Channel 9 to be here. I sent them the video. And I expressed to them, I would like to do the same thing to him like they did to Nuri Ramirez in LA. We gotta get this bastard out.
Hell
We
yeah.
gotta get him out. We
I-
gotta get his ass out.
Can't have that kind of guys in the city of Compton. With smoke like that? You got it, my boy? You got the video?
It's on the left. You could find it there on SGV News First
Okay.
on YouTube.
What you can
The
do is
video
get your
was a
friends
live
together.
stream.
Get more friends together. That way when they come out, they have a big
What's
crowd.
your number? Give me your number. So, yeah, but this is our socks.
No, you got a phone?
Look, I don't know what the fuck this is, okay?
You have a phone?
Yeah, I have a phone. Or just,
Do you have a phone? You
Yeah,
have a
scan it
phone?
with your phone.
look, I have Metro PC shit.
Oh, man. Oh.
You go online.
Bam, bam. What's up with it?
That Pichu shall do it, get good.
SGV News.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Type it in, and then the video is actually live right now, so you'll find it.
SVG on YouTube, right? Okay, cool. Well, you guys haven't downloaded it yet, so I'm gonna wait till you guys upload it. But anyway,
Oh, it's uploaded, it's live.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can rewind it right now if you want to, so.
Okay.
Yeah, go check it out.
What I was gonna say to you is, no, the reason why is because I want to get him out. But I need to have more people, more Hispanics. And you can tell over here, the subject of the matter right now is about the vendors. Whoever was the first person that hit him on the balls, I don't know who it was, I think it was you.
Yeah.
That was you.
He's the one that did it the first one. He's the,
No, but you know what? My brother, congratulations.
But I didn't do anything.
No, you did.
These guys are the one that do the
No,
work.
you did. No.
No, she's saying that you called them out
Because
first.
you spoke. You spoke out.
Well, he doesn't understand.
No.
Oh man, guys, crazy. So there we have it, guys. Who was in the city of Compton? You already know. Appreciate everybody that came, guys. Everybody that tuned in, tapped in. I sent Charlie and I'm out, guys.